Hello everyone, it's Dr. Vasquez, your doctor in criminal justice, bringing you another video on criminal justice topics. So I have a story where a teen was able to escape after being sexually assaulted and held captive after 30 days by a couple. The couple was Jose Reyes, 31 years old, and Jaqueline Macias, 29 years old. So, a further investigation will reveal that Reyes had made contact with the victim and manipulated and convinced her to return back to his residence in Humble, Texas. Humble, Texas is in Harris County. If you don't know where that's at, that's also the county that houses Houston. Once they were at the residence, they would make contact with Jaqueline Macias, and the victim was held against her will and was not able to leave. She was forced into a bedroom. She was chained to a bed, and she was also zip-tied, at which time they would begin to sexually assault her and other things. Stay tuned for what comes next.
But first here, investigators are still working to uncover the horrific details of a teenage girl who was being held captive in a house in Humble.
Fox 26's Dominic Keith joins us there live on Foxmont Lane, where the 18-year-old escaped her captors.
Yeah, the Precinct 4 constable says for at least a month, this was a house of torture for the 18-year-old girl after they say she was lured here by a man she met, and then she was held captive at this Humble home. And detectives say that man and a woman began assaulting, including sexually assaulting the girl for the last several weeks.
Deputies did observe marks on her hands and legs, which would indicate restraints.
Before help arrived here on Foxmont Lane late Sunday, investigators say 31-year-old Jose Reyes and 29-year-old Jaqueline Macias were holding and torturing an 18-year-old girl here at this house in Humble.
After they basically started holding her against her will, they began sexually assaulting her and other things, and just a very, very evil thing.
Precinct 4 Constable Mark Herman says the 18-year-old victim met Jose Reyes and says Reyes coaxed the girl here to his house where 29-year-old Macias was waiting.
The whole script flipped like almost immediately, and she was immediately held captive, tied up, and held in a room for approximately 30 days. We don't know the exact amount of days, but close to 30 days or maybe a little even more than that.
Around 10 p.m. Sunday, the 18-year-old escaped, and even with her arms still bound, she was running to neighboring homes for help.
The lady stand up over there by the window. She showed me both arms only here, but I don't know what size.
They didn't leave her for long, because they were back probably within 10 minutes.
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the portion of the video where Dr. Vasquez has three questions, three concerns that he wants to discuss with you. As always, please place your comments down below. Also, at this time, I would like to invite you to subscribe, comment, like, and share. A lot of the content that I cover can be somewhat controversial, and therefore these platforms will block my content. It will not give me the appropriate limelight so we can get new subscribers and compete with the other channels. So please help me out, and we can get this information out to everyone else. All right, my first question to you would be, would you as a neighbor have opened the door to the victim? It said that that victim was able to escape through a window and go knocking door to door, residence to residence, and actually one of the homeowners saw the victim and just basically did not assist her. So I want to know, would you open your door to that victim knocking? You don't know who she is. For me personally, I am a father. I am a family man. And due to that fact, I probably would not open the door. But I would call the authorities, right? That's what I would do as a member. Now, if I was single, and I didn't have my family with me, then yeah, I probably would open my door and we could proceed further. But not with having children in the household. That's just me. Let me know what you think down below. And my second question for you would be, why would the couple do this? A further investigation would come out and say that they actually gave birth to a child. So as they had the victim in the household, the lady, Jaqueline Macias, gave birth to a child. So I don't know if there's something psychological emotional, mentally wrong there. I mean, obviously they're not all there. I wonder, you know, was this the first offense? Have they done this before? You know, how could this happen? And my third and last question would be, do you believe this was planned? I'm going to say yes, 100%, to make contact with the victim, to lure the victim, to manipulate the victim, to have the female waiting in the house, to have the restraints, to hold her captive. I have to believe this just did not happen like other offenses. So this had to be planned out. This was premeditated, and they knew all along what they were doing. All right, everybody, that is your video for today. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.